Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am here on a beautiful creek on Vancouver Island, looking for another one of BC's famous lapidary gemstones, Dallasite. Vancouver Island is known for its Dallasite, beautiful stone. I think it's the only place known for this stone is Vancouver Island. I'm setting out to find some. So wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now, when I first started hearing about and looking into Dallasite, actually, I think it was Pioneer Polly that brought me onto this stone. I thought, I want to find the source. I want to find a hard rock exposure of Dallasite. Everyone seems to just collect the stuff off the beaches or the rivers. I want the real stuff. Then I started looking into it and realizing that finding hard rock Dallasite is probably not going to happen. That's actually pretty easy to happen. But the way Dallasite forms in between pillow basalt pillows, it means that it's kind of everywhere in small amounts. Or you can hit the gravel bars on some of the creeks that cut through more of that material and find it that's already broken down into the pieces of Dallasite themselves. So, gravel bars it is. Now, on a global scale, Dallasite is very rare because I think it's only found here in Vancouver Island. However, if you find one of these creeks that cuts through pillow basalt, it's very common on the rivers. Here's a great big piece of pillow basalt with a huge inclusion of Dallasite. That is Dallasite in its raw form in the basalt. Now, in its raw form like this, it's pretty enough, that's for sure. However, it doesn't really just take on its own until you cut it open and polish it. Then, it is amazing. Here's a piece that's really showing you the infilling of how it fills in around the basalt pieces. That one was a big infill. This one shows the smaller infilling all around these these smaller pieces of basalt. That is beautiful Dallasite. Now, the trick on these gravel bars is to find the nice looking pieces and the pieces that are good for lapidary work, because it's everywhere. There's a chunk right there. There's a chunk there. There's a chunk there. It's all over the place, but not all of it is really good looking material. I grabbed a few pieces earlier and put up on this rock here that I really like the look of. Really nice lapidary type Dallasite pieces. I like that piece. Let's get it wet. Oh yeah! That one's going in the bucket, for sure. My eyes keep getting attracted to these bigger pieces because they're so spectacular with all their Dallasite in it. But really what I'm looking for is the smaller pieces. That's not quite good enough. Woo-hoo. The smaller pieces that I can cut in half, get a good look inside, and then sell them as 1 and 2 pound pieces on my website. That's the goal for today. 2 pound pieces. And maybe I'll grab some of these smaller ones that are just fantastic as well. I have little palm stones. Palm stone Dallasites. Oh, I wonder if I should polish them. Maybe I'll polish them before I sell them. I don't know. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head what the mineral makeup of Dallasite is. Other than basalt and quartz, obvious quartz, I think there might be epidote in there. I'll look it up and leave it on the screen here if you want to know what its makeup is, what its hardness is, its lapidary abilities. I know it's a beautiful lapidary stone. It grinds and polishes perfectly. And I've already made one pendant out of Dallasite. And it is just, you can't ask for a nicer, easier stone to work than Dallasite, for sure. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, that's a nice looking guy. Oh yeah. There is your perfect stereotypical piece of Dallasite. That will make a palm stone. I have discovered looking in the creek is the way to go. You get to really see them down under the water. Look at that one. Basalt in the back. Dallasite all throughout the front. I'll be able to cut 3 or 4 1 pound pieces out of that one. Wow. I love this. This is amazing. Uh-oh, my bucket's getting full. Now, if you're wondering how I found this one spot and why there's so much right here, it was actually a lot of research. I started with mineral files in BC to find some general areas. Then I started looking up ARIS reports. Those are reports that old prospectors have left. Well, not necessarily old. Prospectors have left. And I saw a ARIS report of a gold mine in the area. Silver mine. I think it's silver. And they were talking about the Dallasite they found in situ, in host rock. It happened to correspond very close to the min file and another recollection of an old-time miner that said the mountain up there, the big mountain, had Dallasite in the talus slopes. So I sort of triangulated between the three, found a river running through that area, found a spot where the road comes down close to the river, and here I am, finding Dallasite. I see a good one. Nice. Dallasite. Where's the light the best? I can't tell. Hey. Okay, I'm going to abandon the big ones for a second. I'm going to start looking around the gravel bars for palm stones. You know, stones that you can hold in your palm that I can polish up and sell just as a complete stone. No cuts, no nothing. Palm stones. There's the next focus. Of course, I'm going to see beautiful big ones all over the place now. Look at that huge guy. He's amazing. Wow. Palm stones. Need palm stones. Well, I better carry some up in half full buckets before I get the buckets way too full that I can't lift them, because it's a bit of a hike out. I have definitely discovered that the next time I come here to do this, I am going to bring a mask and a snorkel, because this stuff looks amazing underwater. Out on the dry, it's almost hard to decide what you're getting because it's gotten like powdery on the surface. Underwater, it's shiny, and oh, does it look good. Dallasite. Oh yeah. And out here in the sun, it is smoking hot. Oh, must have lost 10 liters of water due to sweat. I might have to jump in the water, cool off. If I was sniping underwater for Dallasite, I would be cool to start with. Ah, that's refreshing. That feels a whole lot better. Don't ask how I got completely wet and all my clothes stayed completely dry. You don't want to know. Look at the difference between wet and dry. Those are both amazing looking rocks. But this one still being a bit wet, you really see it. This one's dried off, gone powdery on the surface. Tough to see until we cut it and polish it. But here's what I got for the day. A few rocks that didn't make it into buckets. One big bucket of bigger rocks. Or 2 small buckets of 2 to 3 pound rocks that I'll cut in half. And 1 bucket of palm stones. I think I'll polish those up to sell them. There we go. My Dallasite hunt. Now I will leave some pictures of finished items of Dallasite here in the video for you to have a look at, to see what it looks like when it's shaped, polished, finished items. I know I have one I made. I think Steve from Wearable Rocks has made one. I will definitely put those pieces in here right now. And of course, I will be making more in the future, and I'll put them up for sale on my website, www.danhurdprospecting.com. Along with the rough lapidary stone. I have to process it, cut it, get it ready for sale, but it will be up on my website by the time this video comes out. www.danhurdprospecting.com if you want some of your own Dallasite. Hope you all enjoyed watching my adventures in finding this Dallasite. This trip was very successful. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, I hope I've earned your subscription. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope you're all having an amazing day. Now that I'm cool, I sure am. Until the next one, bye.